Hi guys. I am back. I have found time to record a video, which I am so happy because I have so much to show you guys. I've been stitching. Yes, it's been on one project, but it brings me joy and that's okay, and there are no rules. And I've gone crazy with buying, but it does benefit you guys, and many of you have already taken advantage of all my amazing deals that I've been able to bring to 1884. So we'll talk about that. Hope you guys have been well. It is a gorgeous day here in Phoenix, Arizona. Fingers crossed, Mother Nature has decided no more winter weather. Yesterday was 75. I think it's going to be similar today. I don't want to piss off too many people, but I may lay out later today and start working on my tan. I know some of you probably don't want to hear that because you have snow outside your windows. Let's just get into it. I have a finish since the last time you guys saw me. Glory sampler from La Di Da. I omitted the alphabet down at the bottom, the outside border. Did this on 36 count XJU designed fabric, sampler green. And yeah, Brethren blue, the red I forget, but just gas colors, and I love how it came out. So the chart will be going up on 1884 Stitchery. The piece will get framed up something. And that has been my only finish for this year, which is okay, because I know early on in my stitching career, pre-1884, I was getting a crap ton of finishes a year. And then it's kind of scary to think like, okay, well, if I live for the next 50 years and I'm finishing, 20, 30 some a year, like, holy crap. I'm definitely a product stitcher. What I stitch, I want to see up on my wall. So, piece that I got around to framing, Memento Mori. This is very, very similar to my tattoo here. So when I saw that, I knew I had to definitely stitch this, and I absolutely love how it turned out. The frame, good old thrift store find for $3. Done. Let's just keep it all together. Okay, stitching that I have been working on. I have been in I want to stitch in the morning kind of mood. I want to stitch in the evening. Now, that's changed as of yesterday, because I am working on a handmade piece that I will be wearing in Nashville for the needle work market. I'll be going again for the 4th year to help out my good friend Arlene Cohen, Works by ABC. If you've not checked out her latest releases, I suggest you do. And every year I've worn something absolutely ridiculous. That's just me. That's just my style. Vegetable dress, sampler jacket last year. I wore a banana dress one year. So I'm working on a handmade piece, and I'm freaking in love with it. Absolutely in love with it. And I'll also be able to wear it afterwards. So it's not just like I'm doing this for one thing, one event. It'll fit nicely when I go to Vegas. So last night I got serious about my super special secret project. But I've been really loving show you a cover photo. Paper Gone Spooky by Michelle Inc. Now, her designs are available through 1884 Citree. I do not own her designs. She is on I give her a cut of the proceeds every time a chart sells. So I have released 3 so far. I sit and rechart them so can make them into a proper PDF. Quaker Gone Spooky, absolutely fantastic. Stitching this on, so I do save the little tags. 36 count My Little Dove XU fabric, and this is where I'm at. So this is the width of it. I wanted to tackle that tree, and I did. Parchment is this dirty white color. So the tombstones, headstones, kind of Quaker-ish vibe. Came over by the cat. And yeah, that's the bottom, which is that iron work gate. So yeah, absolutely love it. And the whole talk of like, oh, you finish a motif and it feels like finish. Absolutely, especially since like these like leaves going down the side. It was like, okay, I'm not a fan of doing like florally stuff, but I can do that, and that felt like a major accomplishment. Doing the wrought iron gate. So yeah, I am loving that, and that is what I've been taking with me when I go over to the house. Little family update. Joe's dad suffers horribly from COPD, decades of smoking will do that to you. And he has been sedated, ventilated since last Saturday, so over a week. Pneumonia, some sort of infection also, and so they are pumping him full of antibiotics and trying to figure out exactly what infection is kind of plaguing him at the moment. He's been in ICU. Joe is one of 5. His sister, one of his sisters, lives here, and so she's been with my mother-in-law at the hospital. Joe's gone down at numerous days. He has spent the night. There's a hotel right around the corner. One of his other sisters flew in, sort of a one-way ticket kind of situation. So yeah, going over to the house, spending some nights over at the house instead of here at my place, so then I can pick the boys up from school or take them to school in the morning. So that piece, Quaker Gone Spooky, has been traveling with me a lot. Because yes, I still have a lot of my stuff over at the house, but in terms of stitching projects and stuff, I don't. So I definitely have to make sure that when I know I'm going to be spending the night, I need to take something. All right, let's talk. I have a pile of like so much goodness. Okay, I should have made notes, but it's fine. 1884 Stitchery, 2 new releases. I just put out a newsletter right before the weekend, and thank you guys so much for those of you that have purchased. So much goodness. I put up all kinds of stuff, brand new inventory last night. I was doing that this morning, and then I was like, I should do a video. So the 2 latest designs, Threads of Gold, that is a company that I own. This is Sarah Abrams, 1831. Yep. Gorgeous, almost double floral border. This one was asked to be thrown to the front of my recharting queue. You ask, you shall receive. Yeah, just really, really gorgeous. And the second one, MMF 1679. Is that right? Yeah. It's this amazing German sampler with so many fun motifs if you just want to stitch them individually. This parrot, this gorgeous center floral design, the stag, love the heart. Yeah, and all DMC as well. So, paper copy, PDF available for both. Okay. Let's talk what the hell McKenna's been buying, and no, it's not been Jimmy Choo shoes. I mean, I did buy some in December when I went for NFR. All right. Antique malls have been my life. I went crazy at Joann's. Joann's is closing. Y'all know about it by now. 4 are going to stay open here in the Arizona. 4 are staying open in Arizona. Blah, blah, blah. So the one by me has already begun liquidation. So if you guys watched me on IG, I showed videos. I showed, looks like a rat's nest right here. Jesus. I need to cut it. It's gotten ridiculously long. Let's just put it back where it was. I grabbed some stuff from Joann's and hid it in the store. You guys freaking died on that. Because I wanted to show up the next day when it was actually on sale, and sometimes you have to hide the stuff in the store so then when you come back to it, you can get it. So I also bought things for my super secret project. So I forget how, I think these were, I'm not gonna look because I bought a crap ton of items. So in the stitching aisle, they had these embroidery hoop frames. It fits 6 inches, wood, leave it as is, paint it. I love this decorative around the little wooden circles, beaded circle. So you can see the opening on the back lets you put in a 6-inch hoop, and you pop it into place and you're good to go. So I bought both of those. These were normally, I think, like $9. And then the first day of liquidations, I went, everything in the stitching stuff was 25 off. But the thing is, yes, would you love to get it for 50? Absolutely. 75, great. But probably by the time it gets to that, the stuff that you're eyeing is already gone. So 25% off, 30% off is better than a kick in the ass. So I'll take it. I also grabbed these square ones, same thing, fit 6-inch hoops. So I grabbed 4 6-inch hoops for those, because you don't need anything super fancy. You know, if you can get a good tight stretch on it, then it's fine. I do like using plastic hoops. So I purchased those 2, and then I have another sewing idea. So when I went through the fabrics, I found, let's see now where it's cut, all the beads are going to be coming off. So I'll just open it a little bit. So sequin embroidered this fabric. It was $50 a yard, but it was 20 off. So I just got a yard of this because I have a good idea of what I want to do with it. And then this was $30 a yard, and embroidered roses. And what's fun, so it's very like dense down at the bottom, but then as you come up, it fades out. So ideas for this as well. So got those. Oh, Kelly, I forgot to put these in your box. Oh, darn it. Oh well. You know I'll be sending you another box. Kelly and I, Kelly Ann, she made my skull quilt. She stitched the sampler, sewed the sampler on the back of my jean jacket. Amazing work. Picked up some fabrics for things she's gonna make me or make herself. Of course, if it had cats, cowboy skulls, and ghosts, like what? I loved these skulls, and then these ones remind me of like those catacombs. So got those fabrics as well. I have become obsessed with an antique mall now. I tend to steer away from antique malls because I find that antique mall prices can be on the high side. They're trying to pay their mortgage, they're trying to pay their cell phone bill for the month. Yeah, so However, I have found, and if you've been following me, I have found the holy grail of holy grails, save the stitches, quilts, needlework, if there ever was one. It's probably been over a month now, easily, yeah. Went to this antique mall, walked by this vendor's booth, and I was like, oh, there's cross stitch. Oh my God, it's framed. Oh my God, it's all finished cross stitch. This one single booth, she had boxes, finished cross stitched stuff. Paul Levon's, P. Buckley Moss, so some older stuff, right? However, I found this piece. This is Merrily Beams, which is a company that I own. And funny enough, this I just released prior to finding this. So absolutely love how it has been framed up, double matted, complements the colors, absolutely gorgeous. Now, yes, could I stitch one of the designs from Merrily Beams? Yeah, totally, but when I can find it for $16, all day long, all day long. Vicky, the owner of not one, not two, but 3 booths at this antique mall, comes across them thrift stores. She buys them to save them, to rehouse them. She does not stitch herself. She is a quilter, so she has quilts, stunning quilts, you guys, that are criminal, the price that she is putting on these quilts. The prices. She wants them enjoyed. She wants them used, and maybe food is accidentally dropped on them. Snuggle up to them. Your dog lays on them. Don't put them in a chest because they're not getting loved on. And just absolutely amazing. And the prices are, like I said, absolutely criminal. So let's just say she's my new best friend. But on my live, you guys saw I went cray-cray for a lot of her finished cross-stitched pieces. So on 1884stitchery.com, up at the very top, there is a tab that says finished pieces. If you click on that, you will see some of the pieces that I have bought and I'm reselling. And I'm selling them for what I purchased for them, because love that I'm finding these, that I came across this 1 in a million opportunity, and I can get them and you guys can purchase them, reframe them, put them on a jacket, ornament, flat fold, do with them what you will. And so many of you guys have already embraced that with arms wide open and are loving the treasures that I've been able to bring to you guys. So this one is staying with me for the moment. Absolutely love this. Professionally framed, ready to hang, everything. Now, some of the pieces that I do come across, they've been framed for a while. So the frames are falling apart, the glass has discolored, in the sense of like the glass is dirty, but it also seems like there's a haze between the glass and the stitched piece. To cut down on shipping, not only for me, because I am not, you know, upcharging these prices, a lot of the times I'm taking them out of the frame. But there have been some pieces that I have kept in the frame because they are on the smaller side, or they're really, really well done framed gorgeousness. Like if I would ever sell this, I would keep it as is because it's absolutely stunning. So yeah, finished pieces at the top. I have also beaded bags, vintage beaded bags. Just go look. It's amazing stuff. I am so happy, honored, excited with the things that I've been able to get. And last week I met up with her and she gave me, we did like felt like a parking lot drug deal, but it was like a parking lot cross stitch deal. And she gave me first dibs on stitch stuff before she was going to take it into the mall. So that was amazing. Okay, this piece, get ready, will be in my office. I had showed this on a live and stories, and you guys were like, go back and get her. What the F are you doing? So I went back and got her. I gotta hide my super secret. This is Pinky. Absolutely gorgeous, humongous needlepoint. Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this? I'm 5'7". She comes to my waist. Look at this frame job, okay? Can we? Look at this frame job. It's this, and then this sort of fabric, and then absolutely stunning piece. You guys were like, I can't believe you didn't get her. Well, then I kept thinking about her and thinking about her, and I went back. And I knew I had to purchase her. So, I get ready for, you know how I was talking about the prices? So, she had a price of $75. Oh, and at one point, she had Blue Boy. She said Blue Boy sold right away, but she's had Pinky for a while. And I said, well, what's a while? And she was probably like a year and a half. So they got separated. I don't know who broke up with who. I have no idea. I don't know the backstory on why Pinky and Blue Boy broke up. She gave me, because I bought so much, she gave me 20% off. So 60, I don't know, $66, $63, I forget. For Pinky. You know this frame job, hundreds of dollars. So, Pinky is being put up in my office. I'm going to enjoy Pinky. So I'm going to need some muscles for that to happen. But yeah, Vicky's booths are absolutely amazing. And not only does she have like stitched pieces, unframed pieces, quilts, she has all kinds of tablecloths and napkins, all hand embroidered, and doilies. So I purchased quite a few of those. That's what I have shipped off to Kelly, and we are going to kind of do like a little collab thing. So be looking for those for you guys to be able to purchase in the future. But she also has, like a hope chest, and she has like crocheted blankets all in it, but the hope chest is for sale for $65. Like, she is I don't know how, I don't think she's making money on some of these prices. But yeah, so her spots are fun to shop at because the prices are not crazy. Totally, completely affordable. So, walking around that same antique mall, if you were in the Arizona area and you're in the Mesa area, I hate to say where this place is. The place is called Call It Old, Call It Antique, Call It New, Call It Antique. Google it. That's where Vicky's 3 vending spots are. Also, walking around, like the first or second time I was there, I purchased this. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to reframe it in a smaller, tighter frame. But the leaves, her hair, I love her dress, like gorgeous, stunning. I think this was like $20. Not from Vicky's spot. Also, not in Vicky's spot, is this lavender and lace. I forget what this is. Mother and child. I don't know. Again, frame job. I think this was like $23. Frame job. Double matte with fabric. Gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Ready to frame. Ready to hang. This will most likely be going up on 1884 for sale. Now, I would ship something like this as is, so therefore I'm going to be charging a little bit more because when I do in shipping, it's only going to ship or show $6.50. Obviously, it's going to be way more because I'm going to be wrapping the bejesus out of it because it has glass. So obviously the price of this is going to be more to compensate for the shipping cost. So, let's see what else. Also walking around, $21 antique crochet flower tray. This, it was like spidey senses. I was like, okay, they're gonna close in 5 minutes. Let's just walk around and see. And like, I had like laser beam focus, and I think my body saw it first. My eyes didn't even see this first, and went straight over to it. So, absolutely gorgeous with this like 3-layer lace gorgeousness in this dish tray. Yes, I'm keeping this. I think I saw this, I snagged this the day that I went absolutely crazy and bought so much of Vicky's stuff because I knew I think it was like I had found the Merrily beams, and then when I saw this, I was like, oh yeah, I'm keeping this for myself. This is the universe thanking me for my good deeds. So again, 21 bucks. Not Vicky's booth, but still a hell of a deal. Okay, from Vicky's booth, you guys wanted, okay, now we're talking about her crazy prices. I've always wanted one of these sewing things. I'm probably gonna have to put it up here. But you find them so overpriced, or they're in really shitty condition. Thank God I'm wearing a skirt with shorts. So calm down, people. Look at this. I'm not painting it. I'm not doing anything to it. I'll probably just get some cleaner. Stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. I was doing a live. And I had people guess what it was because these prices were like ridiculous. I think this had a price of $25 on it, but she gave me 20% off. You'd be a moron not to get this. So, if you're not sure what these are, you grab a little knob here and you pull it out, and it is this for your sewing. And then this lid opens up, and oh, it smells old and fabulous. But yeah, I just need to clean her up. And it's on the other side as well. This knob needs to be tightened. But yeah, I'll just get some wood cleaner. But absolutely so thrilled that I found something that. And for 25 bucks, regardless if it had that I got 20% off, 25 bucks alone, because I did see other ones like that, not as big, not in as good condition, for like 70, 80 bucks. This was on the bottom. She had baskets on the sides, heaping with linens. And so when I was going through the linens, and then I realized, oh, they're on this sewing caddy thing, I was like, well, let's see if that had, you know, what that, obviously that must be for sale. And then when I saw 25 bucks, it was insane. In my other thrifting adventures, I was in Huntington Beach last weekend for my girlfriend's 50th birthday, and of course I had to go antiquing. Gorgeous stitch bag. The hardware and chain are sterling silver with these gorgeous turquoise-ish looking cabochons on top. Love this. I love the colors. I love these like little cherub people, very Italian-esque. Both sides. The inside is this gorgeous light blue pockets. It's in really, really, really good condition. Yeah. So for the moment, this is going in my personal collection. But yeah, I think it's absolutely stunning. I am on a kick of buying instant relatives because I'm not getting any juju, any signs from my skulls in this apartment. I would love to be freaked out. Maybe they know that because I talk about it and they're like, no, we're just not gonna spook her. So I'm hoping photographs will do that. Absolutely gorgeous, very Art Deco frame. These people. And I saw this on the floor and I asked people of the antique place, I said, does that wooden frame thing have a price? And she's like, no, it just came in. We haven't inventoried it yet. I said, well, can you inventory it for me? So they're like $20, and I'm like, sold. Glass, but the glass has almost like a matte finish to it, which I love. I mean, it probably, obviously it's supposed to have like a mirror, but framed, stitched piece. So that's what I'm doing. Look at this wood carving, gorgeousness. So I got to find the perfect piece to put in there. And the last thing, because you guys are probably sick and tired of shit that I bought. I'm going to stitch on it. Look at that. I can stitch on it. So I am trying to find the perfect, because I do eventually want to get like a coffee table in here, because I don't have a coffee table in my place. And I think this would be a fun piece if I have it stitched. So as I'm getting charts, I'm looking at motifs that I can pull from charts to stitch on here, stitch on the sides possibly. But I thought that would be a really cool thing to try to do something with. This was just at the thrift place down the street from me, and I think it was like $8, $10. So, and look at this closure on it. Look at that. All right. That is it. The stuff has been sitting here, and now I can put it away properly, because you know you can't use it until you show it. Those are the rules. I think that is it. So, I do have an itch to start something new, but I'm not sure what, because I definitely don't want to get myself burned out on Quaker Gone Spooky. I have not touched Mermaid's Folly in a really long time. And then I have another piece. Oh, Witch's Hollow, Primitive Needle. But I don't know. They're not... The only thing that's been calling to me has been the Quaker Gone Spooky, but I feel the need to want to start something else. Smaller, too, because those three pieces are definitely on the larger side. So look for a new start from me, my next video. I leave a week from today. I'm driving over to Anaheim, California for a retreat put on by Live and Die LA, Valerie. So I'm looking forward to that, to getting away and seeing friends and stitching and ridiculousness. And then I'll be back on Sunday, I think. Monday. And then basically 48 hours later, I leave for Nashville. So it's going to be a little cray-cray. So yeah, but make sure you follow me, 1884 Stitchery on Instagram. My personal IG is Stitching and Skulls. So I will be doing highlights and stuff from my retreat next weekend, as well as stuff from Nashville. So if you're interested in that, then go over and take a follow. Questions, comments, leave them down below. Please check out 1884 Stitchery. I am adding to the website almost daily. I don't know who else does that. I have so much great inventory that I need to get up and get out to you guys. Finished pieces, do not sleep on them. If you see something you love, snag it. All right, you guys, have a great rest of your Thursday if you are watching today. And you guys will see me soon. Bye.